when you start the stream, okay?
There we go, it started.
And it will
But-
never stop.
Oh, jeez.
Just kidding.
So welcome to us playing across two different rooms because once again people are non-existent and we have to do something else.
Oh boy.
Well, this campaign is dead now.
Well, I see raocow's on, but I don't think he'd be available.
Alright, so
But I
the
want to do it.
drivers are once again practicing, so they're too busy. Kojiri is still visiting grandparents. And you guys are getting a job from someone.
Hey.
They're asking you to meet at the Matrix.
Meet at the Matrix.
They
Any
want
special
to-
place? I've got
In their
specialization in.
host.
Nice.
I host the unstoppable host.
Is it a Matrix bar of some sort?
No.
Alright, I suppose we should buy some trodes for Jasper.
Does my DNI not work for that?
Do you have DNI?
I think it's called a cyber connector jack. It's some kind of cyberware I bought based on what you told me to.
A data check?
Let me check for certain. Yes,
Cyber
data jack.
connector jack.
Yeah, data check works.
Data jack universal connector cord.
So yeah, that works.
So you've been invited to a host.
Da-da-da, let me get my papers for Matrix actions again. There you go. What kind of host is it?
Are you going in?
Yeah.
So when you hop in, this place looks like an extravagant mansion. They have a lot of red. You see a lot of spider iconography, and there are a lot of people wandering around the host wearing red robes.
I run an roll for Matrix threads.
All right. Forgot for a second that we're doing this over two different rooms. This doesn't appear to be a known Matrix threat.
Alright, sounds good enough for me. I tell Jasper that it appears to be safe.
I believe in Logan. So, yeah, I would just proceed forward and see if
Matrix
there's
perception to spot any nearby icons running silent, I suppose.
All right.
Where is it? Why are my skills all hidden?
I
There
think
we
you're
go.
looking at my...
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
an idiot.
Yeah, I just noticed all my skills popping out. You're definitely looking at mine.
Also, I should once again actually look at the other page. Should probably just stay on this page for now
Gonna be confusing.
until you actually get onto a map.
Eh.
It's almost like Roll20 doesn't expect me to use the same run multiple times with different groups.
Yeah, you see, you think that this would be a really common feature, like templates or something.
Well, there's
Even
Roll20's templates.
I agree.
There are icons running silent.
That's to be expected. Yeah, that's fine. Just knowing that there's, yeah, I don't need to really know, or, yeah. I guess we're gonna proceed.
Yeah, I mean, if you think it's safe, I'm going in.
Alright, you are also greeted with the same spectacular sights.
So is Sawyer with us too in this virtual reality matrix thing?
I'd assume not. There probably isn't much of a reason to bring me with you.
Okay.
But
Yeah, you'd be. I don't think how you could really help there. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I got a grip on my surroundings here.
Just follow
Okay.
around in your phone.
So, like, his face is on my phone inside the
You could,
matrix.
yeah, I think you could follow around in AR for what it's worth, maybe.
okay.
Just so he sees what's happening.
Yeah, because I guess seeing what's happening would be useful, so I'll do that.
Okay. So yeah, Jasper's gonna go in and try to find some kind of receptionist or someone. He knows nothing about this Matrix nonsense. That's Logan's gig.
Somebody approaches and gestures for you to follow them.
And I do.
Same.
You are led to a door.
Pretty nice place you got here. It's very red.
Are we supposed to enter, or should we wait until we're called in?
So we were just shown to a door, and
Yep.
is that it?
And then you asked some questions and got nothing in response.
It's kind of rude.
Wait, who asked questions?
I did.
Oh. So we're just hanging out at the store here, and there's no signal for what else we're supposed to do.
Yep.
I mean, you're the guy who knows all the protocols and etiquettes. I'm guessing you know better how to behave in this kind of situation.
I guess I can make some kind of etiquette roll. Do I even have anything related to that? Are they even remotely underworld?
In some senses of the word.
Can I roll my knowledge against underworld? Figure out how to open doors properly?
No.
All right.
Does anybody have knowledge spider cults?
No. I mean, may as well just knock on the door, like gentle tap, tap, tap kind of thing.
Enter.
Hey, we did it. And Jasper goes in.
Right. You are now in pitch blackness.
I take it my low light level vision does not work in the Matrix.
No. The other two just see you walk in and, like, straight into a black void without hesitation.
I'm going to do a matrix perception on that door just to see if there's anything that I can actually detect.
Alright.
Other two referring to Sawyer and Logan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, Jasper's just going to go in. Since he doesn't know anything else, what to do, no relevant spider cult knowledge, just knock, go in, yeah.
Looks to be just a door.
Alright, so it's just aesthetic. I also go in.
Alright. The door closes behind the two of you. And you are greeted by a glowing pair of eyes. And then
Oh,
a
my
few
grandma.
more.
What big eyes you have, Grandma.
You say the same character.
I have a job for you.
Well, that sounds good. We're willing to help.
There is a facility I wanted erased from the map. I have detailed information on the facility, and I can offer you information in return.
How erased are we talking here? Rendered unfunctional, pile of rubble, or just gone?
All I need you to do is infiltrate the facility and install a data chip into one of the computers.
Oh man, the last time you got a job like that went very well.
Hmm.
Rest in peace, Sven. I mean,
So
yeah.
Say you're offering information in return as payment, I suppose.
Yes,
What sort of information?
anything you need to know.
Favor for a favor.
Any expiration time on this reward?
No.
Sounds pretty good. Information can be quite useful. Even more than money.
They're both power.
So you need a data chip installed in a computer within this facility, is that correct?
Yes.
Is there any
And
other...
I'm gonna take it that data chip will destroy the facility.
Are there any other objectives?
The data chip will not. What's on the data chip will.
Hmm.
I take it that destroying the facility in other ways will also be acceptable, as if this doesn't work.
I need the facility functional.
All right then.
It
So
sounds
no
more
brute
like a
force.
plant.
I just jot down digital notes.
Yeah, Jasper's making some notes of his own.
If you can, through other means, cause the facility to be unoccupied, then completing your job would not be very difficult from there.
All right.
Any sort of bonus targets you want?
No. But feel
Alright.
free to take anything while you're there.
Any sort of restrictions? Is there anyone in this place you don't want touched?
No.
It's always good to know ahead of time. Alright, what do you think, Logan?
Sounds doable. Should get some intel first, but it sounds like we should be able to pull it off.
Do you accept?
I'm in.
Very well. From there, the world fades away, and you are now in... what appears to be a video rental store.
Ooh, interesting.
This may appear to be a video rental store, but this is only a cover for the real facility. You are to go to the register, and I completely forgot the password. There was a cool password.
Trouble
I
sucks.
just came from the Char house, and I need to use the restroom.
Wait, what?
That's the password. You will go up to the person at the register, tell them you just came from the Char house and need to use the restroom. From there, they will allow you into the out-of-order restroom, where you will find a secret staircase underneath the sink. Which will lead you into a secret beetle den.
Beetle Den?
Hmm.
There will be a guard at the other door. You will each be given a special card that will give you access. Show it to the guard and he will allow you through.
Speak Rand and enter.
From there, you will put more tokens onto the GM layer.
Oh,
When
BT
you're done
helps.
with that,
Oh man.
you will enter the research facility proper. The computer that you need to insert the data chip into is over here. The credentials that I will provide you with will only give you access to the first room. From there, you'll have to find your own way to the security room.
Note to self: fabricate some explosives.
Hmm. All right.
Do you have any questions?
Do you have any profiles on the people who work here?
No.
Will the Beetle Den and the research facility be occupied, like, during the night or anything?
Yes.
Right, so breaking and entering out of that way, not really useful.
You should expect heavy resistance when you enter the facility.
Do they have reduced staffing at any hours?
No.
All right.
What kind of resistance can we expect? Like, regular guards, Cyberbutts, special ops, or...
We believe that they have access to an adept and a rigger.
Ooh, Matrix combat.
Are there any uniforms that we can use to disguise ourselves or something?
This would invalidate your credentials. Anybody who works on the lowest floor lives there as well.
What good are our credentials for? What can we get access to? What are
The
our
first
It
room.
will get
He
you
said.
down to the final floor.
All right.
Your credentials are as patients, awaiting modification.
I see. Yeah, I see. So they're probably doing a business installing Simrigs into people.
So if I follow everything correctly, this gets us down to what we see now, but beyond that, like to that marked off room, we can't get into.
Yeah.
All right.
You would be stuck around... Ew, make me green. You would be stuck around this area with the possibility of being taken to anywhere within this area.
Okay, cool. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I figured we would be cut off before the blue X's, like right in the middle right area. Okay, that's okay.
Which areas have the most resistance in them?
The lowest floor.
Like the
Oh,
entire.
I mean, like
lowest
on
floor.
this map.
Yes.
I'm guessing that. Yeah.
It's probably uniform. I have a question. Is there a
That's
ventilation?
probably like a security room where they just spread out from, I'm guessing.
The security room that you're going to be infiltrating.
Ah, for those. Is there a ventilation system?
Of course.
Are any of the vent shafts large enough for a person to fit through?
No.
Alright, figures.
I mean, we could send drones into that, maybe.
Well, yeah, I mean, we only need to insert a chip into a computer. We don't need to go in physically, if that is a possibility.
Yep. Of course,
They
the
would
last
detect
time
it.
the last time we tried to insert a chip remotely went really bad.
Alright. If
The facility
security...
has multiple redundant ventilation systems.
What are the implications of this? multiple.
This
would
means
happen.
if you shut down one ventilation system, they still wouldn't choke.
Ah, makes sense. Okay, okay.
Are there any cameras around?
Or, well,
I mean, I'm
guessing
assuming there
yes.
are, but where are they?
We don't know. The entire lowest floor is on a closed network.
Alright, so that's something to scout out in advance.
Once upon arriving, how long can we stay there in these rooms that they would be taking us to before we be transferred somewhere else? Do you know?
I don't know what their waiting time is.
All right. Best not to idle around once we get there, then.
Do
If they end
they...
up performing surgery, you'll be paying for that yourselves.
Do
What
they... do they check us for if we're carrying stuff?
Not with these credentials.
Ah, that's
Alright, so as long as it's nothing bulky.
we could very well take in a large amount of explosives if we needed to.
I mean, not a large amount, but like certainly
As
a
long as
couple
it isn't
of...
obvious.
So, like grenades.
I'm thinking more like C4 that we could plant against the walls for a quick getaway route.
Right. There could be like lockdown wall. What is it? Like airlocks. They could potentially lock us in. That is a good idea.
Yeah.
So if security is alerted here, but we get the chip installed in the computer, are we still good? Like if they're shooting at us and
Yes.
we... Okay, cool. Cool. That's good to know.
Is the computer that we have to connect the chip to connected to the matrix?
No. It is part of the
Alright.
same closed system.
So no, if... Okay, but if we got access to the system, could we access the computer? I'm guessing yes, but...
The chip must
never
be
know.
physically inserted into the computer.
Alright. Better getting all the ideas out of the way before it's too late. So where's the entrance again on the map here?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I take it that all the other exits are just aren't actually there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
There's no doors there.
Do you know what sort of cybernetics they install for this procedure?
By request.
By request?
Yes.
Do you mean you don't know now, but you could request that information?
No.
It means they install whatever we ask them to.
Oh, okay, I get you. Okay. So this is sort of like a credential to get something installed, but it's not something specific.
It's a black site cyber-aware surgery.
Ah, I get you. Okay, okay, cool. I thought maybe they were doing some kind of weird, like, experimental thing they would install in everyone. But that makes sense, okay.
I figured to specifically install Simrix because it's BTL dungeon, but yeah.
The Beetle Den is just another cover.
Covers over covers. Alright.
Huh.
It took me quite a while to find this facility.
I'm guessing since the computer itself is off the grid, the security systems and cameras will also be off.
They are all part of the same closed network.
Yep.
I think as much.
But once you get into that network, could you do something about it, Logan?
Oh, definitely. Problem is, but that would mean they could probably detect me, and unlike detection, unlike examining and scouting out from the outside, I wouldn't have a way to get away again quickly. You know, we just gotta improvise once we get in there.
Wondering how far talking would get us. It's like if we could... I know our credentials say we're patients, but maybe we can...
Well, some vocal microphones and stuff will help. How's the reception down there? How far would radio communications reach?
The entire facility is within a Faraday cage.
Within, but not. Does that include from room to room?
No.
That's good enough for me.
If it was room to room, they wouldn't be able to monitor everything.
Well, no, they could like have cables and stuff.
I think cables invalidate a Faraday cage because it's a gap.
Faraday cages have gaps. They're just like literal cages that interfere with radios, with waves and stuff.
Hmm. Well, at least we've determined that it's not by room, so we could use communication while down there.
Yeah. So, I got any ideas, maybe?
Yeah, I was just wondering, do you have anything to say? I'm curious.
Yeah, I mean, I only see two paths to the security room. I'm thinking...
Two direct paths. Actually, I
I'm
said
thinking
one.
go this way through the patient area, because that way we get the most distance before before we've left the secure zone, so to speak.
Any
All you
idea
gotta
about the
do
security?
is bring some explosives and blow up this wall.
Yeah, that's what I
And then there's a
Yeah.
third way.
So, any idea about the security protocols in there? So, if there's a fire somewhere, or what are people gonna do?
Well, it is an underground bunker. I bet it's pretty secure against fire. I doubt it's made out of wood, so...
Yeah, but if we somehow could trigger, like, for example, an alarm somewhere, how would people react? Would they lock everything down, which would be bad for us, or would security people rush to the area where stuff is happening, which would be good for us?
I'm not even sure they'd have an alarm down here.
I believe
They'd
that most
probably
of their
just-
systems are automated.
And if they do have an alarm, it's probably controlled by the same system as the security room. I wouldn't be surprised if it would be triggered from the security room as opposed to anywhere else. So it would be kind of the chicken and the egg problem if we wanted to set that off.
I didn't mean like...
And I can tell you that the entire facility is made out of solid plasteel.
I didn't mean like trigger an alarm from the security room. I meant like distracting the security people by triggering an emergency elsewhere.
Yeah, like you could really kind of low-key drop a grenade down a toilet and blow that up, and that's gonna set off something. Right.
Low key, drop a grenade down a toilet.
Yeah, that's my plan. No, we gotta come up with something better than that.
I mean, just trying to weighing out all our options here. So I'm not expecting that to really work, but if it's something we could do, maybe to give us an edge.
You mean like just drop grenades down a toilet and blow it up?
Yeah, that could work. Like just as we, you know.
Oversized cherry bombs.
Yeah.
I mean, it could work, maybe.
I
It
guess
would
it would
be-
need to be somewhere in the
Or-
patient area, like
Or other than a bomb, like a sound player that plays loud shooting noises in some area.
I've also got arrows that make a loud noise, but presumably I'd have to actually fire them and be there to use
Yeah.
those.
Or just yeah.
I mean, I could fire one and then hide, but then you guys still have to sneak to the security room and take out whoever's still there, because I doubt that every single person. I doubt they leave it unmanned.
Yeah,
and,
but
no way.
yeah,
That-
and hiding you probably won't be able to hide too far away from the target.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
look at these corridors. They're very tight, and that's also where security is coming from. So
So it'll be like, really?
Yeah, I
think
think you should
Everyone is
wait.
up to you.
I think if we're going to go the distraction route, we should wait in the patient area until security has passed us, and then we start going
yeah.
forward.
So, for example, how many of the patients are in there on average? Like usually, is it empty? Is it rather full?
Enough that they need that large of a facility.
All right. So there's civilians, quote unquote, in the area to keep an eye out for.
they could very well turn on us if they get us, get a whiff of what's going on. So they could also end up being security in a sense. It's like you said, a blacklist or a black cyberware kind of place, and they probably don't want.
Black site. Nice.
Yeah, black site. So as far as getting the chip there, I think Jasper is probably the fastest. I think like Sawyer and I already compared running speeds.
Yeah, frankly, I'm not going to be that fast, so I would probably just provide matrix security for my room. Probably deal with that guy.
In terms of distance, this is really short. Like, it'll take you like 3 seconds to get there.
I probably could make it there from any one of the patient rooms on one turn.
Yep. This map is to scale based on toilets.
Oh man, based on toilet. Yeah, 40.
Unless anybody else has any questions, I think that's all the info I can think of.
How many people do we think are going to be in that security room, though? Even if we trigger something, because you
Well-
still have to.
We know about an adept and a rigger. That's all we know, I think, at this point.
Rigger would be trouble because what I'm thinking is he would just send out a drone or two to do the dirty work, which would be, So the distraction would probably be invalidated as long as they're there.
Right, because they're not going to go out and let themselves get harmed. So
Yeah.
Is there any way we can set off some sort of EMP? I'm assuming not, but
no, that would be
I think
interesting.
EMP grenades are a thing.
not only that, it could be our distraction in one, because we could knock out some of the machines they have, presumably.
But that would affect us as well, wouldn't it?
Not if you stay out of range.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is that since security is kind of a what do you call it, unknown variable right now, other than the adept and the rigger, probably best execution is to run in as fast as possible. And
Like,
insert the
judging by
chip.
the size of the room, I'm guessing no more than 4 people are at the same time.
Oh, you mean in the room itself, the security room?
Yeah, so like, there's probably no more than 4 people on per shift. I'm guessing, just like judging by the room, it's a small room.
Are we
yeah.
able to detonate some kind of smoke bomb in there or something? Just prevent anyone from seeing?
Do we have
Jasper has-
thermographic vision?
How long will it take us to install that chip anyway?
That's a good question.
Like, just said to insert it, right? No need to wait for it to do its work.
Just insert, I think.
That is correct.
So, like, what? One combat turn?
Yeah, like one action phase. It's basically the goal. Yeah.
A simple action.
Jasper just has to run in there and plug in the chip before anybody even notices he's there.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm thinking is probably the best. Like, simple, direct, go in as fast as possible. We can't stand around. We have no idea what they have. And plus, we still succeed if we get it.
Yeah, so I
But then-
think... Yeah.
Escape then becomes an issue. Like, if they have lockdown airlocks or something.
Yeah, we can deal with the exit strategy later. Just need to ask as many questions as we can think of, and I'm out of those. So unless any of you still have questions, I think we can leave and start formulating the plan.
I've got no more questions.
I think I've exhausted most of my questions. They don't have any profiles on who works here. So I'll just have to wing it if talking comes up.
Yeah, you can probably try to bluff your way out, maybe, depending on circumstance.
That is a possibility. Like, I mean, if it comes to just running in there however we get in, maybe. It'd be a stretch, though, because Jasper's not supposed to be that far into that area.
Alright then. I suppose, yeah, that's it then for this place.
So there are smoke grenades.
There's technically smoke grenades and also smoke bombs. One does what Edge does and makes there be like ranged penalties, and the other one is vision penalties, I think. You, like, remember when Edge was putting out that black smoke that gave us all -5? That's smoke bomb.
-3.
Oh. Isn't it like -3 and then -2 from the something else? I have to look it up. Hold on.
Those penalties
-3 for
don't
bad
stack.
vision, yeah.
Environmental modifiers don't stack with each other. So light, visibility, weather, anything like that, like you only use the highest one unless it's already at the highest, in which case it goes on to the next.
Also, what skill do you use for grenades? Is it throwing weapons?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Throwing weapons.
There's even 2 specialties for them.
Okay, I found it. I remember what it was talking about. It says, smoke bomb, the sudden flash imparts a -2 dice pool modifier on attack test for anyone within a 3-meter radius, and the smoke imparts visibility penalties, creating a moderate smoke -3 penalty that fully dissipates after 1 combat turn.
One combat turn is really all we need.
So would that provide that wouldn't provide -5 is what you're saying?
Well, it provides a -2 and a -3 environmental modifier. Environmental modifiers don't stack with each other.
Okay.
So like if it's a moderate glare, then it wouldn't stack. But it's just a -2 modifier because of light. And that's different because reasons.
Okay, so we can just treat it as a -3 if we do use a smoke bomb.
Alright, if anybody asks, what is our cover story? What are we going there to get implanted?
I'm going to get a new nose.
I'm thinking an internal router just because of my eyes. Actually, I should get one of those anyway, but not there.
You'll have
Is
to
there
come up
anything-
with something more exotic.
Okay, something like that. Don't,
What?
Mayo. Don't.
No, please, let's not bring that up again. So what could we get that would be reasonable? I think you know
Air
Cyberbutts
that
better than
strangles people.
I. Yeah.
A prehensile tongue.
Even that would be tame by their
Okay.
standards.
I'm not too much of a deviant to think of anything weirder.
Especially since it's kind of how tongues work.
I may have been using the wrong word, whatever. A tail that shoots fire. It's just a hose that sprays out napalm.
Giant fork arms.
I'm thinking about the exit strategy and I'm reading up on the explosives rules for that. What's the barrier for the plastio? 194.
Well, there are actual breast implants in this book.
Yeah. Do you want the basic or the 2.0?
I'm not getting either. I'm just amazed at how much Shadowrun has.
Plascrete, structure 10, armor not 16, so pretty thick.
That's Plascrete.
Oh, right. Where is plasteel?
You typically don't make buildings out of it. But it would be a reinforced material.
$14.24, that's a smidge tougher. Just a casual 50% on top.
You could say you're here to get in 10A.
No, that's a normal thing you can get.
Oh.
Probably something that's with the forbidden availability, I'm guessing.
Let's see. Can I sort by rating or availability?
I don't think so.
If you've heard of it, it's not exotic enough.
Okay.
Fire bullets out of your nose.
Is it just cyberware or bio?
Eye beams, eye lasers.
beans. Excuse me. So
They do
basically
both.
like beans.
Okay,
Beans, like
so-
those little particles. Not phrase, but beans. Jelly beans from your eyes. Never mind.
Why, yes, I'm here to get my vampire Bioware with no downsides, please, Mr. GM.
You know what you could do? That would use a lot less explosives.
Less explosives.
Lockpicking. I was also thinking about
Talking?
that, but
Just
you never know.
go a little bit up, go through the window.
I thought there weren't any actual exits.
Wait, what?
That's not an exit.
But what about seduction?
Yeah, like... Huh.
I didn't see any windows. Where?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Isn't this underground? So it would be an internal window, so where would that be?
It's the one that I'm constantly pinging.
I didn't see any pings.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
guess
seeing
I-
anything either.
Do I need to zoom out?
I should be forcing you to the view.
Are you on the right game?
The one with the map? Well, there's a ping.
That was me. I just want to see if my ping worked.
And again,
Lower. To the left. A little more left. And up. You found it.
So that thing there is a window?
I mean, that get you like halfway through the floor.
You see
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, okay, I see window.
Like,
That's
we have no idea where they would put down walls in case of a shutdown, so...
What is
I'm
that?
gonna reload the room.
Is that like a lounge there with those sofa-looking things? Water coolers?
So,
Looks like it.
exit road.
Maybe that's
Like-
where they hang out.
We don't know where barriers could be. They could be like here, and here, and here, and here.
I'm assuming we're not lucky enough that the window just opens from one side.
Nah, that's... Unless
No.
it's like... We could just like, move through here, and then we're like halfway through the floor, but we still have to get through the other half of them. You know?
So for that,
So this is a door.
okay.
Yeah,
that's the
we
door.
can open doors. Hopefully.
So with the window thing, you're either gonna have to somehow be there and no one else is on the other side and like, do one of those diamond cutter drill things and hope there's no detection for that. Or it's just like bust straight through and then run.
Yeah.
Like the advantage of that is that they wouldn't expect someone to just jump through a window. They would be expecting someone to come down the corridor.
Problem is, optimally, they wouldn't expect anything at all. So if they expect anything, we've already fucked up.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, the issue is not getting in my opinion. We could do that, just probably walk up to the security door and then brute force our way in. The problem is getting out.
oh, I have a question. How tall is how tall are the rooms? Like What is the distance between the floor and the ceiling?
Meter and a half.
So maybe Jasper can
It
chug
would
a
have to
flight
be
potion.
taller than that. Because trolls exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're trogs.
3 meters.
Nobody builds buildings specifically for them.
So 3 meters is pretty high. You know, Jasper can maybe chug a flight potion, fly up to the ceiling, and just, you know, low-key scurry on out.
I think you'd still get seen though.
Yeah, and
Probably seen, but they wouldn't be able to melee me.
I mean, 3 meters they could shoot you still.
Yeah, but, you know, it's the Monoblade users all the time, isn't it?
That's true. Fuse love his mana blade users.
And they do
Nobody
have
else does. Nobody else does, but Fuse does.
They do have an adept. Hmm.
So I'm thinking we should do something with the element of surprise. Like I could try to smash the Rigger's Simric before they can do anything, and hopefully the adept would still be off guard, so you two could deal with him. Maybe just like throw a grenade into the room. I don't know.
Would you be able to plug into a toaster once we get there and figure out where his stem rig is?
On his body.
Oh, would you be able to find his body?
If I can get into the network somehow, which I hopefully should.
This is the problem we experience when we don't have raocow here to just, you know, not plan at all and run in and with magic bazookas. We sit here for an hour and think.
A full hour.
Do we need to buy anything before we go, or get anything installed? I think we all have DNI or...
So yeah, as I was saying, some explosives wouldn't be bad. Sawyer maybe has some sort of lockpick set or whatever the Shadowrun equivalent is, which you should bring along.
Yeah, I've got the Meglock thing.
I don't think he can bring his bow unless he can like deconstruct it or collapse it.
Yeah, I was wondering about that earlier, about how I would be able to carry my bow in without it being noticed.
Why would they care, though? They're not going to search us, and...
Bow is a bit big to just, you know, sneak in somewhere.
I can't exactly shove it in my pocket. Even if I'm not getting searched, it'll be, like, really obvious.
Like a gun, you can just have it hidden in your holster. Some grenades you can have in your pockets or in a backpack or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, Cyberdeck is already inside my head, so no issues there.
Sawyer, do you use any other weapons? Weapon types?
Nope.
Or anything? Can we, like, run out to the supermarket and get Sawyer a collapsible bow, maybe?
Those even exist.
Collapsible spear, collapsible size, collapsible hatchet, machine pistols. Nope. Maybe a light crossbow. That's concealment. Where's concealment here? I couldn't see it anywhere. +2, so still kind of big.
Yeah, the dynamic tension bow is +8.
I mean, a light crossbow you could just put in a backpack or something. That would work, I'm guessing. Just throw in some clothes or something. You know, just a small bag that you put some clothes in to stuff it out a bit so it looks like you're just really bringing your stuff.
Yeah, I think that could work. I'd lose my specialization, but at least I'd have something.
And there's a high chance we're all just going to get scattered, so personal defense is very important here.
Does everybody have a subvocal microphone? Or something similar?
I have microtransceiver, which is that and one earbud, as we figured out last session.
Still trying to figure out how demolitions work. Do we need... Like it says you get +1 rating for every hit, but...
Yes.
How does
Well,
that mean? We just take explosives we already have and apply demolitions to it to make it even better or something?
Yeah, when you're installing it.
Alright, I can deal with. The thing is, though, I don't think commercial explosives would do it, and everything else is too high availability and forbidden.
I can roll for it, though.
That's why
right?
you use large amounts.
I question our ability to smuggle in large amounts of explosives into this place.
I mean,
I also do.
Jasper's your rating, what was it, 17 fixer or something? Couldn't we try?
See something. That's ammo. What's binary explosives?
Maybe we could have one person set off explosives below the window, and then the other two people run into the security room via the normal pathway while the guards are distracted or something.
The thing is, we don't know what the, like, how open is that door? Like, do they keep it shut at all times, or do they have people coming in and out frequently? You know? So I was thinking if we were going to use explosives, it would have to be on that door.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because
Would it
that
take-
room... Go ahead.
Yeah, like maybe on the hinges or something. That would work easier, I think.
Does that door have hinges, though? Is it like a really...
I mean, it's a door that people presumably regularly go in and out, so I'm guessing it's a regular door but locked with the key card and stuff.
Would it take longer to pick the lock or to blow it up?
I'm guessing picking because lock. Like I'm guessing it would be a keycard lock.
So, I was wondering, like, how good is Sawyer at sneaking?
14 or 15, something like that.
So not, like, super amazing, but pretty good. Jasper has a 12 dice pool.
Oh, maglock passkeys can be bought at pretty cheap.
Would you be able to forge a passkey once we get in there and connect up?
We need a passkey copier and a genuine passkey, but just like a maglock passkey, just it fizzles out the maglock, so we can just open it that way.
Oh, that would be good. Like if
Just
we
like-
just
Yeah, and they're pretty cheap. So you could just bring like half a dozen.
does it require more tests if it fails?
I think yes.
Okay, so it's like a you have to get so many hits on it for it to work, I'm assuming.
Not really.
Oh.
Just says can be inserted into any card reader's maglock, cleverly fooling it into believing that a legitimate passkey has been wiped. But
Okay,
I'm looking
so
to the passkey. I'm looking for the passkey rules to see how that works.
so Jasper could just in theory run all the way to their mag locket, run in, and maybe insert it if there's not much.
First step by passing a maglock is to remove the case and access maglock's electronic guts. This is because locksmiths extended test. Extended test means that the people inside would notice it, if not from the nose, and definitely from like cameras and shit. So
yeah.
they come out anyway, so the door would be open.
And
but we
that's
just
after you. Yeah, like you have to first take off the thing, and then you
Yeah.
can pick the lock.
Can be
I thought
smashed or
it,
shot off. Treat the case with a barrier rating equal to the maglock rating.
oh, I thought it was
No,
like
that's-
a fake key card.
yeah, it is.
And if
a
you have
kind
the
of
maglock passkey, then you just slip it in.
Yeah, so what's the max rating of a maglock?
6.
And passkey can only go up to 4.
I do have a rating 4 passkey right now, actually, but I'm assuming we'll want more.
Yeah, I don't think you can get anything better. Like I checked in Shamma, and it only goes up to 4.
I mean, what happens if the passkey
4 is the
fails?
limit for the passkey. And if it fails, then you don't get in, and also you get found out.
I mean, what are they gonna do if we get found out? Presumably lock down the door and send out some drones from somewhere.
Are drones immune to
Maglocks.
stun damage?
To what? Yes, they only have. Well, NPCs and stuff only have like 1 damage track anyway, so.
So I might need to get a different set of ammo if we're going to go up against robots.
Do they have explosive rounds? Depleted uranium, AV, hydrogen, no EMP rounds.
Yes, I would like to buy some depleted uranium
Stick and
rounds.
shock.
There you go, 4 depleted uranium. Would you like it on a go?
Yes, please. I have to run from the cops.
Stick and shock on
Alright, would you like a latte uranium on the go, or malted choco uranium on the go?
So if they only have 1 damage track, does that mean it doesn't matter if I shoot them with my taser? It would still affect them?
I know that drones don't have vehicle armor.
Drones have a condition monitor equal to 6 plus half their body, so like regular people. Of course, there's also the possibility that the rigger is actually just gonna ram us with a truck somehow.
Surprise!
Surprise, there's a truck in the building.
I mean, that would be surprising.
Oh, by the way, it's a forklift.
That's what I was thinking.
Can Sawyer take out drones without worrying about the cat mentor spirit from Pizza Pony?
I checked and it says target I'm assuming that doesn't matter whether it's human or robot.
You can't incapacitate a target.
Wow. You can't even count on that for robots.
Wow. Yep. Rules for drone combat are the same as those for regular flesh and blood characters. So yeah, they can take stun damage.
Huh.
Oh. Oh, no. I saw drones have 2 damage tracks. Physical and Matrix.
How long does it take to actually plant explosive? Because I'm thinking it would probably be more than just a single complex action.
So yeah, stun damage just becomes physical damage for drones.
I mean, it makes sense. They probably get the damaged internals from the electric shock.
No, electricity is always physical for vehicles and drones.
So yeah, Jasper doesn't need to re-equip.
Electricity is really good against drones and such.
I'm glad to hear it. I just had a realization. This isn't the same video rental that your other team tried to do, right? And they ended up blowing up the entire place? Like, they blew up the video rental place before even getting into the facility?
No?
Oh. I seem to recall some story you told us about that. Like, they were trying to get into somewhere?
Let's leave the door aside. Assuming we actually get through the door, how do we deal with security inside?
Guns. Lots of guns.
I'm thinking some sort of... like maybe throw in a flashbang or something, just to... like, if we're gonna solve one problem with explosive, we can solve all of them, right?
Sure, Jasper has 2 flashbangs.
Perfect, we don't even need to buy any more.
I have flashbangs, I have gas grenades, smoke bombs, smoke grenades. I bought a lot of grenades.
And since the one guy is an adept, I don't think he'll have any Cyberbutts with flare compensation.
Well, I can throw grenades at him and then he won't have any eyes, period.
Yeah, we're talking about an adept, the type of cards that catch grenades and then throw them back at you.
What? There's rules for that too?
I mean, we don't
Yep.
need to throw it at him. We can just... do we?
Yeah, like a flashbang you can just throw into the room. For grenades to turn you into chunky cells, they would have to go pretty close.
I have a question. Would a deep weed gas grenade work on him?
No, I think that only works on non-awakened people. And even then, do it only... well, no,
Deep weed
adepts don't
only works
necessarily
on awakened
absorb.
people.
Oh, right, yeah. But it forces them to astrally perceive, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even if they don't have astral perception?
Yes.
Yes.
How would that help us?
-2 to all physical abilities.
But at that point, you could actually install use a different gas. What other chemicals can we use?
Pepper punch.
Note to self, get a gas mask.
Note to self, I already have one.
Yeah, gas mask should be like a standard purchase for any runner.
Jasper's gas mask is a fashion gas mask, which does not hurt his social limit.
Let's look at the drugs. crash.
But yeah, I do have 2 pepper punch gas grenades. I was looking at the gas selection, and those look like the best.
Yeah. Gas grenades are terrifying.
Especially if you put some ANFO in it, or whatever that stuff was.
Like, a pepper punch gas grenade, if it doesn't get, like, blown away for some reason, it's just gonna linger in that area for, like, 4 combat turns. And then you've got pepper punch hitting everyone 4 times.
Okay, I think I figured out how we're going to win this.
Yeah, that seems.
And that will
Like-
kill most people.
Okay, I think I figured out how we're going to win this.
Yeah,
Pepper punch.
pepper punch, maybe a stun grenade. It's good to have contingency plans. And assuming that that's all that security is going to be mostly in that room, getting out is mostly just an issue of actually not having any obstacles in our way.
Like airlocks. So we need explosives to get out.
There could also be
explosives.
automated drones, like using pilot programs, but I would deal with them.
Yeah, like Terminators.
More like doggos with guns on their backs and stuff. Like imagine imagine our good dog drone, but shooting MK16 or whatever they called at us.
Yikes. Before we go into this, how does dodging work? Like the dodging skill?
You spend some of your initiative to get bonus to not being hit.
And
Okay.
you spend 5 initiative to add your gymnastics to avoiding a melee attack.
Oh, nice. So if we do get surrounded by the doggos, that could work.
Yes, who has gymnastics?
If they're trying to bite you.
I have gymnastics with a specialization in dodging.
Nice. That would help against the adept if the pepper punch and shit doesn't work out. Like flare grenade, pepper punch. What else do we have? Possibly. Isn't there some stuff that? Yeah, there's some stuff that forces chemicals to be absorbed to the skin, right?
I believe so. I forget what it's called though.
But that would mean that maybe for a getaway, but actually going in there would be bad because gas masks wouldn't help anymore. So not exactly a starting plan.
Do both of you have gas masks?
Yep, I just
You
bought
can
one.
just. I can just buy one.
Okay, okay. That may be the best thing to do is just like light it up with gas everywhere, go in, blow the door if we have to, insert the chip, run, and then blow any door we have to on the way out.
Yeah,
Is
we'd have
there-
to buy some explosives first, but
Because unless there's any kind of doors that come down from the ceiling, it's pretty much a straight shot. This is a time when I wish I had small unit tactics.
all of the good explosives are rating 16 or higher.
Can we not roll for that?
We can.
Do you think
That's
it'll be?
effort.
Yeah. I mean, if you think it'll be pivotal to this, we can like do a pre-edge market kind of check then.
We wouldn't need to pre-edge. We could post-edge it.
Oh yeah.
It's I wouldn't consider it especially important, but it would be very handy just to, shock
Yeah.
and awe. And I really want to get some usage out of that one skill I've never used.
Explosives?
Demolitions, yes.
Can't you use a demolitions roll to set up a grenade as a tripwire kind of thing?
Yes, that is in fact in the rules.
Yeah, maybe you could do that somehow.
It's an extended tester, so it's not something you could do on the fly. So it's probably something we would set up in advance, but that would probably mean going through that same area again, which, you know.
Yeah, true.
I'm taking like half a dozen kilos of plastic explosives, and then, you know.
Do you think there's anything cool to steal here?
Maybe if we do a detour into the surgery room, but I wouldn't risk it.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's probably not a whole lot in the hallways.
Yeah. I was thinking.
mean,
We could nick some BTLs on the way back.
What are BTLs?
Better than life. Basically cyber drugs.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking maybe they had some like black market cyberware we could get on the cheap.
Cyber drugs,
I mean,
but worse.
As Fuse mentioned, the stuff that they install here is so weird that's probably not going to be useful.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We
We
could
decided
steal the
on-
couch from the lounge.
Okay,
Have we
wanna do
decided
that.
what we were going to claim as a cover story?
Oh, no, I don't think we did. I said antennae, but that sounded too tame. I mean, we are patients, but like, what kind of exotic wear could we get?
We just aren't the target audience for this kind of place.
We want to turn our entire bodies inside out.
Yeah,
I
like
like
yeah,
that.
that could be it. Like just turn our torsos transparent, plexiglass or something. That sounds
Oh.
weird enough, right?
That sounds like a sneaking bonus there. Hey guys, look over there. It's a floating stomach and a heart.
You can disguise yourself as a biology model.
You're a mannequin.
Exactly, and then just every time when people look away, move slightly.
I thought mimes were forbidden in Shadowrun. This is a felony.
This isn't being a mime. This is being a haunted mannequin.
Remember that
The
time
same thing.
when you spent an hour and a half talking about what you're going to do on this run?
Hey, it's only an hour and
been
20
1
minutes.
hour and 36 seconds of you doing what you're doing right now.
No, it really has been like an hour and 20 minutes.
Hey, every 5 minutes spent planning is half an hour not spent fucking up later on.
Should we just pull a raocow and just run in there with bombs falling out of her pants?
Do just one
Yeah.
basically release the cart wheeling a bus stop, and the bus stop just through the entire country.
But yeah,
This is a
I'm
perfect crime.
thinking Sawyer should just get also his crossbow and maglock thing. Everybody should bring like a kilo or two of plastic explosives and
And the
detonators, and then
bus stop is
yeah.
alone.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Do we need to roll for plastic?
yeah.
Depends.
Ooh. See, Fuse, you don't have to make campaigns for us anymore. You can just throw down a really complicated puzzle and we'll talk about it for 4 hours.
It's not even a puzzle.
We're making it into one.
The intended method for the other group to get through this was shoot guns.
See,
We aren't good at shooting.
Yeah.
Which guns? Which gun fuse? Because orbital
Many of
guns
them.
are one thing.
do we have enough bullets? Should we get different bullets, Logan?
Many large guns.
Again, this would probably be very different if we had Kojiri with us.
Oh yeah, we
Also,
would just
turn
go
into
in.
a dragon.
Wow, you have someone who can do
Okay.
that?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that turn into dragon skill I got at character generation.
Yeah, that thing that you can do.
I forgot I'm a vampire. I remembered. Plus 1,000,000 agility.
You have to invest a lot in be able to turn into a dragon.
But it does give you access to the best magic tradition.
Yeah, objectively.
Alright, so are we rolling for plastic explosives?
Are you?
Well, what rating do we want first? Because it can get expensive.
What rating
I still
will
have
blow
no
up
idea how
a wall?
explosives work. So it was what, 14, 24?
You take the rating, you add the net hits on your demolitions, and then you multiply by the square root of the number of explosives that you're using.
There's a square root in this.
Yes.
So, yeah.
More
So you need-
complicated than GURPS.
Yep. It's stupid.
Okay, plastic
Then you
explosives.
multiply by 2 if it's directly connected to the surface that it's trying to explode. And you multiply by 4 if it's a tamped charge.
What charge?
A
Tamped.
tamped.
Is that like when you put a cover over it so that the
Yes.
explosion goes in?
You have to put a cover over the explosive that has a higher rating than the wall that you're trying to blow up.
Well, I don't think we can get a blast bunker temp, so we have to do with times 2.
And we're gonna need detonators, probably.
Sure do.
So is that a 16R? 16F?
Is it?
Oh, I can't tell because Chummer is weird for me, and the R or the F is going under the test label.
Resolve damage resistant by rolling the barrier structure plus armor. That would be 38.
The legality of the good isn't really relevant. Since you don't plan on keeping any of it,
Oh.
it's going to explode.
Yeah, I wanted some of that explosive as a souvenir.
Fuck it, just buy 6 kilos of rating 25 plastic explosives.
Uh,
Alright, what's the availability on that?
1 whole week, I think. Or
That's
no,
not
6.
an that's not an availability.
16F.
Alright. Roll it.
I have forgotten how to do this.
Negotiation.
Negotiation.
Charisma. Roll your negotiation. Whoa. Nope.
I'm sorry, Logan, we didn't get it.
You could have asked that.
You want me to?
It's too late now.
Oh no.
You didn't even give him any chance to.
Well, to be honest, we spent an hour and a half talking, so we're kind of pressed for time here.
Try foam explosives. I have no idea what's the difference, but it has availability 12.
Well, you've already spent a week looking for explosives.
What? Really?
Whoops.
Fuck that noise.
Kojiri's with her grandparents for quite a long time.
By this time, the race has already gone over. Peregrine and the Bustoy missed out. We have to wait another 3 months.
Fuck it, let's just go in. Suicide charge.
I guess. I mean,
If we're lucky, I can just data jack the door.
hey, our roles turned out to be reflective of what we actually did. We spent an entire week talking about these really cool explosives, guys. But man,
Wait,
I couldn't find any.
What about the grenades? We still wanted do we have those yet?
Jasper's already loaded up with a bunch of gas grenades and smoke
Alright, good.
bombs and flashbangs.
Great. Let me record my gas mask first.
Like, if you want to buy some, go ahead. They're pretty low in rating. Or not rating, but availability. Like the gas grenades.
Yep, 1 week. If you only wanted 4 kilos, it would have taken 2 days.
But what? Ow!
4 kilos would be 10k.
No? Why?
According to Tremor.
Rulebook says it's just straight up 16F or something.
Availability.
Regardless of... Yes. Regardless of how much.
Time goes off cost.
Oh. So if we tried to buy 4 kilos twice, it would have been faster than...
Yes.
Wow, that
This is
makes no
absolutely balmy!
Nonsense.
I call bollocks on this.
Once it costs more than 10k, it shoots up from 2 days to a week.
Yeah, I just checked in Summer, you're right. That's none. Jeez.
Doesn't it count like per item rather than in bulk?
Well, if it's one person looking for it.
Ah, never mind.
Oh, you
Let's
want
go.
12
Sounds good.
kilos and 3 sets? Okay, sure, you can get that within a week. Oh, you want 6 kilos? I don't know, that'll take you a whole week to find.
Yeah, that seems like it should work that way. I think it should be like per item. I don't know. And, well, whatever. We're going in, I guess.
Yeah, we don't really have any more time.
I just
Just
pack
gonna-
a gas mask into a bag and some clothes and... Should I bring my med kit?
Absolutely.
What time are you going?
That's okay.
Well, we already determined that they don't have any kind of reduced staffing at any particular hour, so maybe...
I guess
evening?
evening, so the patients would be in bed at the very least, so they would be out of the way.
Yeah, sort of afternoon, evening.
Yeah, afternoon.
Alright.
I mean, when would these patients be working? Because that might be the best time. I mean, these people are weirdos, so they may not work at all for all we know, but...
Welcome to store.
Awesome.
Welcome to me giving you stuff. Oh, yeah, could you guys have names?
My name is Jasper.
Could you guys have names so I can give you control of your characters?
Oh, you mean that name.
Let's see. Does Jasper go to It Will Never Stop or Cyberbutt Struction?
I changed my name. It should work now.
Alright, so you're in a store.
Sweet. What do they sell?
I need your boots, your clothes.
It's a trid store. Video rental.
Oh yeah, that's right. So,
I guess.
just go straight to the guy, or do you want to check out the toilet for some reason?
Well, no, we. I don't think so.
The toilet with no doors.
I don't think we need to mess around with this.
He has a point. There's no doors to the toilet.
You can only get to the toilet if you walk through walls.
I told you we needed the explosives.
Doors.
Oh man.
Hello, how can I help? No. How can I help you?
No, I cannot help you. Funny. Also funny.
How can I help you? Sir? Sir?
Yes,
Came
I
from the
just
shower house. We need
I
to
just
use
came
the-
from the char house. Hold on, I need to search up the chat log.
we need to use the restroom.
No, give me a memory test.
Okay.
I know it. I whisper in his ear, I need to use the restroom.
In Ho's ear.
Does
Jasper.
Logan definitely remembers.
my photographic memory?
We came from the shower house. We need to use the restroom.
Oh. Yeah, over there.
Which one? The out of order one.
This
Which
one
one's
is out of order.
That means it's under the sink.
Yep. You found it.
So that means we can escape from the flooding room, right? Wait, wrong game.
No. There is zero escape.
Crap. He said just to go through the beagle room, right?
Yeah, I think we just have to walk through and show our credentials.
Did we remember to pack them?
Obviously, we packed everything we need.
I certainly have.
Alright, there's a bunch of homeless people here. Wandering around.
Oh hey, it's a bus toy.
Reliving
see
that time when he did all those sick cartwheels.
Sweet stick, Swick, cart. So I want to look at this guy in front of me.
It's a guy.
Is he homeless?
Which one?
The one to Jasper's right.
Which one?
The black one.
No.
Oh man, I bet he's the guy we need to talk to.
Yeah, the guy in a suit at the door.
Give him a golden ticket.
Yes. Present your credentials.
He takes a look at it, takes a look at you. Did you end up bringing that bow?
Yeah, it's hidden in the bag.
Alright. Turns around, hits a few buttons, does a retina scan, and then slides a key, and the door opens.
Thank you.
Down we go.
Oh no, you're huge.
Sawyer, did you put on weight?
I'm sorry. Oh wow, we're
Fun
tiny
fact,
now.
Fun fact: some of the music in the current playlist is literally made by a guy with the nickname of Beetle.
Good.
Was it John Lennon? Oh wait, who was Beatle? No, Paul McCartney. That was Beatle. I can't get this music people straight.
So as you're coming down here, you immediately notice this massive elven woman with a light machine gun, or actually a
Oh.
medium machine gun, I believe, strapped to her chest.
Oh.
That's security, alright.
I have an idea.
No, just a light.
Does she have a romantic attraction to me?
Not yet.
Anything else we see? Can I roll perception?
There's this guy with the giant mechanical crab claw. There's more guards.
Yeah, I'm starting to think escape was probably going to
There
be a
are
tough.
doors on the ends here.
I don't know, if we do the security room quickly, they're gonna all run through the corridors and we could escape through the window, so take a detour.
Oh, yeah.
The doors are going... what kind of doors are these? Like metal?
Yes.
Lockable?
Heavy security doors.
I told you we should have brought explosives.
Well, I looked for them.
Take a seat. Wait your turn.
Okay, thank you.
So, are we all gonna get called in at once? I suspect not, which is gonna make this a bit harder.
Oh yeah, like I said before, we're all getting split up. There's no way we're not.
Well, we can just communicate with where we're gonna be positioned.
But what if they start to operate on one of us?
probably couldn't do that too quickly, I'm guessing.
Oh, geez, we're gonna have an issue if someone's under anesthetic while we're doing this. Like, if it gets that far, we're screwed.
Just pull out your gun and shoot them if they do that.
Fuse, I'd like to establish that anyone who's being injected with anesthetic automatically starts doing cartwheels unconsciously.
I want to make friends with a huge elven person, so they don't shoot me later on.
You can physically feel how much she doesn't want to be friends with you.
Man, I got this sweet aura detection going on even though I'm not magic.
You know what they say about looks that could kill? That was just a look that slapped you in the face.
But I have 1 billion charisma.
What kind of counting base are you using for the number million? Base 2?
Not gonna cause or anything. What are the other guys carrying as weapons?
Yeah, you could screw up their targeting
Submachine
system.
guns.
I could, but they notice.
Yeah, I don't mean like right now, but
I'm looking, so I'm guessing there's nothing here that I could connect to at the moment, right?
Nope. Right, door opens up. Doctor comes out with somebody who now has shark tail with a machine
Oh.
gun.
wow. I
I think I know what we're gonna take with us.
Mr. Jez, it's your time.
Do my credentials say that I am called Jazz? No, apparently not, because it was that other guy. Do the guards look approachable at all?
No.
Hmm. Can I scope out the security doors anymore? Like, get any more information off of them just from looking?
They look very heavy. You don't see any opening mechanism.
That's bad. It's appropriate that XCOM music is playing right now because I think that's how this is going to go.
If Sawyer had sensing, he could tell us which of these people are awakened.
I think it might be the doctor.
Nah, it would have to be someone else security.
Mr. Pena?
Is that any of our certifications?
Yeah, I don't think
Sawyer.
Hello. Hi.
Try to figure out how he opens the doors.
Mr.
When it
Pena.
up.
Did the door look like it open? Like he did anything to open it, or did it just
Nope, it just
open and
opened
close?
as he approached.
Okay.
Probably an
Had a
RFID
feeling,
chip on
but-
his body.
So, knock him out, hold his body all over the place.
Pretty much.
Mr. Pena.
Yeah.
Follow him.
Oh, I thought I was still holding my cursor on the thing, so it didn't look like
Yeah.
it had moved.
The way Roll20 works is that it does not update unless you release the mouse.
Closes the door. Are you ready for your fitting?
I kind of got to use the washroom first. Do you mind?
It's a button on the wall. Mr. Petrovic. Please escort him to the bathroom.
And we're not privy to any of this, right?
Not unless he tells us.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so in here, right? Okay. Unfortunately, I don't know if this can be tracked if I were to try to contact via text message or something.
Well, you've got that transceiver, right? So you can just vocally speak to us. If it was anybody else, you could kill that guy who just escorted you and drag his body into the toilet and then have a bit more free reign. But
Yeah, it doesn't work for me so well, which is part of the reason why I was worried about getting taken in first. I was kind of hoping it was going to be one of you.
That would have been perfect for me to do. Especially now that I've... Yeah, go ahead.
Is there anywhere in this bathroom that I can hide, like maybe through ceiling panels or something? I don't know.
Like, hide your entire body?
Yeah, doesn't seem very hopeful, but...
Give me a sneak at a -3.
That doesn't sound too hard for Sawyer.
6.
Nice. You actually
So
hid.
it's kind of gone.
You hid.
So you hide behind the toilet somehow.
he hides in the water tank.
Oh man. Like
Somehow cram myself into the water tank.
You squeeze into the sink.
And
No, you're doing that cool thing where you just climb up and like hold your body up above the door.
oh yeah. And then you can like jump down when he comes in and then sneak out.
I mean, I'll certainly do that if I'm presented with the opportunity, but
There's a knock on the door. Mr. Pena, you're taking a while. Is there something wrong?
I'm not. I'm just gonna not respond. I'm going to message tell them the situation more than anything. Tell them that I'm stuck in a bathroom, and when they're ready to be operated on, they need to get out here as fast as possible.
I didn't
Can
think the
you
doctor
give
is
me
gonna...
a perception?
Who?
Sawyer. Hearing.
I didn't think the doctor is gonna call any of us until he's done with Sawyer.
Yeah, I think we're kind of caught at this point. Like they're going to be on yellow alert for. lack of a
Nah, I
better
just
term.
have to wait until we are all in there at the very least.
So you mean we're all just going to go hide in water tanks? Like when they call us next, we'll just keep hiding in water tanks until we're all
Nah,
in.
Nathan two in, and then Jasper can like just hijack somebody with his stun gun.
Yeah.
Alright,
3
Sawyer,
successes.
you hear somebody, like you hear the guard talking on the other side of the door, presumably into the intercom. Yeah,
Do I-
Symphony, can you turn on the bathroom camera? I think there's something going on in there.
Well, if I'm hidden, hopefully I'm hidden from the bathroom camera as well. But I'll try to look for where it is. See if I can... If it's like pointing at me or something, then that's not so good.
Just
A
sitting literally
camera
on top of
pops
it.
out of the ceiling.
Ceiling cameras kind of. That's going to see everything, isn't it?
Maybe not. Like if have
Starts
6
looking
hits.
around. Oh, I don't have my roll macro here. Even I have to roll in the other room.
Oh man. I mean, if you hid under
So-
the thing, maybe.
Yeah. Am I just as hidden from the camera as I am from the guards, I wonder?
I think so. It's like an opposed check. They'd have to beat your stealth on a perception roll or something.
And you didn't even lock the door, did you? So, or did you?
Well, I mean, presumably I'll lock the door just because it's a bathroom, but
Ah, yeah. And they.
I also presume they could probably get in regardless. I doubt that the bathroom is just...
The door opens.
The question is, what is Sawyer
Guard
gonna
comes
do with this? Because he can't actually hurt people.
I guess now is when I can drop down and try to escape, but I'm gonna try to do it as covertly as possible.
I just realized something. Who has the chip? We don't know, do we?
I'm guessing you, just because you're the one who can actually run in there and put it in.
Oh yeah, we did figure that much out. Like the 40 meter. Okay, I have the chip then in that case.
Alright, Sawyer.
Chip.
As you're exiting the room, you hear something making a loud roaring noise.
And here comes the dog. Here comes the dog drones.
I'm gonna message Logan and Jasper about it. Like, there's a loud roaring noise from somewhere in here. I have no idea what it is. Could
Do we
be
hear
anything,
it?
really.
Do we hear it?
Yeah, do we? Jasper has.
Yeah, you can hear it
Okay, wow.
through the microphone.
That loud. Oh,
What's that noise?
Oh dear.
I ask out loud.
Through the microphone.
Oh, it's through the mic. Okay, yeah. Because if it was through the walls, just to keep up the cover. I don't think either of us has the knowledge to really identify it.
No, I don't have any kind of monster bestiality kind of.
I mean, I have
Not bestiality, but beast.
probably identify it.
I really hope it can't sniff me out. Is the problem, but I
What
just don't
knowledges
know
do
where-
you guys have?
Let's see.
Mass, do-it-yourself, mechanics, bars and clubs, cybertech, drones,
Give me
matrix.
mechanics. Oh, drones.
Come on, I clicked it.
Roll 20 disagrees.
You're not on my character sheet again, are you?
Whoa! A success.
Wow, seriously? One success?
That sound was probably a drone.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's machine. You're allowed to fuck that up.
There's 5 ones, too.
Oh, really?
Is
Yeah.
that like a super duper critical glitch?
Well, it's not more than half.
No, it's
so-
just a normal glitch.
So the
Was it
cat.
more than half or just half? I forget.
Basebook says more than half, but I use half or more because that makes more sense.
Oh,
It has weird interactions with lower amounts.
So what's the complication? Is it wrong? Am I telling him that it's like a kaiju again?
Right, one success and a glitch. It's probably just a cleaning drone.
Yeah, that's cleaning drone. Probably
That's
just.
one loud cleaning drone.
I'm not gonna question what kind of shits you're taking there.
I'm not really using the bathroom here, you know that, right?
What are you doing there?
I'm hiding. I'm just trying to stall long enough that hopefully one of you gets brought in for some reason. There's nothing I can do. I can't open the doors to you guys, as far as I know, and I can't open the door to the security room.
That
And
might
I can't-
complicate things because now we can't get in if they're suspicious.
That's what I was saying. Like, I don't think they're gonna call anyone else in.
Yeah, so you're on your own in there now.
Unless these doors are like automatic from the other side or something, but that doesn't sound plausible.
Yeah.
Unless the doctor has some sort of something on him, maybe I could steal that and try to open the doors that way.
Chances are it's an implanted RFID tag or something.
That's what I was thinking.
That
earlier.
roaring is getting really loud.
Well, if the cleaning drone finds you, whatever, it's probably not going to report you.
I'm still really skeptical. I don't know how to get out of here or how to accomplish our mission.
You should have thought of that before you started raising the alarm.
Real loud.
Like-
Almost
I
as
could
loud
run
as
from
my
it, but I
dog trying to get inside of this room.
I hear a jangling.
Like, I could try to run from this quote-unquote cleaning bot, but there's nowhere for me to go.
Maybe we could ask the guards to use the restroom.
Nah, they're going to be wary about that, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Still, maybe you can accomplish it.
Better yet, they're going to be wary of us because we came with him.
No kidding.
If anything, you could try to run it to your room and try to clock the doctor really fast before anybody notices.
Which direction does it sound like the noise is coming from?
From that way.
I don't see a ping.
The ping isn't pinging again.
The button didn't button.
This way? Just gonna guess.
East, west.
Oh, okay. I see that. Northwest.
Okay. I don't know where it's going. If it's gonna be going into the other guy's room, that's fine, but if it knows where I am...
It's getting a little bit quieter.
Huh. So
Maybe
it
it-
doesn't know where I am, that's for sure. In fact, it doesn't even know that I'm in the bathroom area. Can I continue to track this noise and hear where it's going?
Yep. Give me some perception.
Could I help with him? Like roll for hearing?
4.
Yeah, it's...
Like maybe we could triangulate it.
It sounds like it's heading... It's somewhere over here and heading this way.
I don't
Again?
see anything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe you
Somewhere
could,
over
like-
here and heading this way.
Okay, guys, it's heading for you. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know what it's going to do, but be prepared. The right door from our map
do
that
we
we
hear
saw
it?
earlier.
The eastern one. Yeah. Do
It's
we
going to
hear
be
it?
there.
Yeah, you're starting to hear it now.
It's going to be there any moment now. You might have to fight your way through it, and if you get the element of surprise, it might help. That thing does not sound like a cleaning drone.
Jasper, you take care of one of the guys. No, wait. I can't disable the machine guns, so no.
It's getting loud.
Jasper, you go for the elf. I shoot the other guys.
The elf isn't a guard though, right?
It's carrying a machine gun.
Real loud.
Oh boy.
The door opens.
Oh boy. Oh no, it's a chicken bot.
And you
It's a
see
chicken
a
walker.
giant cleaning drone.
Is it disguised like a chicken?
It's a chicken walker.
Going through the hallway, scrubbing every part of it.
Oh man, can we sneak by?
Shoot it now, guys!
I'm just gonna.
Save yourselves.
Goes
gonna-
through the next door.
You guys
Hmm.
do something.
I tell Sawyer that it's a cleaning drone with seemingly having access to these doors. We might be able to get through that way if we disable the guards stealthily enough.
We just hide in the drone.
Yeah, but we have to disable the guards first.
Okay, the giant cleaning drone has his own guards.
No, the guards in the room with
Oh,
us.
good, because I was just imagine like a giant cleaning drone is like surrounded by bodyguards. Okay, everything's okay. Everything's okay. And they're like
Bunch of
doing
CIA.
combat rolls.
Yeah, Sawyer, don't worry. It's cool. Whatever you're doing, just keep at it.
Okay, can I tell whether the cleaning drone is gonna make another lap around? Or at least where it's going?
Yeah, you can hear it coming closer again.
Should you do it, Jasper?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Shoot the guards so we can get in when the cleaning drone comes by again.
Well, that is an option.
On your mark.
Got any better ideas?
It's getting loud.
We could just run in. Well, you could. I'm too slow.
It's getting super loud.
Oh no, I'm not. I can.
Speeding
I
up
don't-
time a little bit. It's getting quieter.
I don't know if even shooting
Hear
the
it
guard
going
would
back down the hallway.
We could just go run in.
Yeah.
If the
I'm
guard
thinking
can't open the door. Yeah.
It's
Right.
now like right next to the door.
I could
It's getting
drop a-
quieter.
We got the element of surprise. They might not even be ready to shoot yet if we do it really quick.
So you're thinking
It's
shoot
getting much quieter.
or just run? Shoot or just run?
You can't
Well,
hear it
run with-
anymore.
Run with maybe shooting if for keeping them away, but mostly running. The next time it comes past. I'm going to tell Sawyer that we might be doing that. You should, I don't know, try to, I don't know, scope out the situation so we're not unprepared.
Yeah, figure out what the security looks like at our designated spot.
And possibly provide flanks for us so we can pincer anybody who's getting in our way.
I'm not convinced I can walk down these hallways without getting spotted. Anyone who sees me is going to immediately know I'm suspicious and know who I am, probably. So I'm
Can
not.
sneak?
I'm just worried that there's nothing to hide behind in these hallways, unless there was stuff to hide behind the hallways. But I'm not sure Was there anything in the hallways that looked like it was possible to hide behind, or is it just like
Nope.
an open hallway? Yeah, I just don't think I can
The
make
hallways have rounded edges.
Oh, so even worse for hiding. So you can't even hide behind this corner, I guess.
But they're really, really good for giant cleaning bots.
Uh,
That is true. It'll really just be down to luck. If there's guards there, they'll spot me, and I won't.
You could, well, maybe not if you just listen around corners and stuff.
yeah, the way I'm seeing this is, I think we're going to succeed by luck, if that.
All right, I'll try listening. Try to figure out if I can hear anybody else in the hallway. Four successes.
You don't hear anyone in the immediate vicinity.
Okay, I don't think there's anyone directly outside. I'm gonna ping you every few seconds, so if you don't receive a ping from me, assume the worst.
I'd like to note down the time when the drone arrived, so I can figure out its schedule if it has one.
Right, intercom turns on in the main room. This is Symphony. Would you please escort our additional guests out of the facility? I'm afraid there has been an incident.
I wonder who they're talking about.
I'm gonna have to ask you two to leave. Something's going down. We don't want any additional people.
But what about my friend, Mr. Pena? What happened?
We're looking into it.
I want to continue listening in this area, see if it would be safe to go down this south hallway here.
Oh, you're getting out of there? Give me a perception not hearing.
Six.
Okay, yeah. You do, in fact, see this guy before you run out into the hallway.
Okay, I want to duck into the other bathroom then.
He would have seen you long before you got anywhere near there.
Oh, okay.
You would have seen him like right when you were peeking out of the first place.
Okay, so I'll duck back in. I think this
Ah.
is the one that I was in.
So they have an eye on that place. Like, they're not looking away, basically.
I'll continue hiding in here then, since I already know how to hide in the bathrooms.
Does Logan say anything to the giant elf woman?
I'm telling to you that we should start shooting now or never.
I mean, we gotta
I'm just
save.
waiting on your words so we can do it on the same time.
We gotta save Sawyer somehow. We can't just split up like this.
Yeah, so we
The
should do it
woman
now.
starts glowing
Oh boy.
like a lot. She looks
Like
like a
magic?
bear now.
Oh.
Like a giant glowing bear woman.
Fuck it, if Jasper is going to be a useless pacifist, I'm gonna pull out my gun and shoot her. I was waiting for you so we could do it at the same time with the element of surprise, but no.
Well, that's just rude. Jasper pulls out his taser if Logan's going.
Where is initiative?
Hold on. Alright.
We're holding on.
And you can add your initiatives in.
So, Sawyer, we kind of found the ad up, I think.
That must have been the noise I heard earlier.
And just need to find one more thing. Right, you hear something going on over the intercom. Excuse me, but you're being hunted.
Didn't even address us as sir.
And classical music starts playing over the intercom.
Nice.
Did we really all roll a 14 for initiative?
Yeah, we're in sync, even though we're all apart.
Can I get a perception from Sawyer? At a -2. Visual.
Six.
Okay, yeah. You saw 2 cloaked dog drones
Called it!
flying right past you on the ceiling.
Well, good thing we didn't try that ceiling plan.
Ah, jeez.
It looks like they're taking full advantage of the rounded area in order to roll around on all of the walls and ceiling. Right, Jasper, Logan, what are your edge?
4.
5.
Okay, good. Doesn't matter. Because she's not shooting anyone right now. So she lets loose a roar.
Let me guess, composure?
Nope.
Gardening.
She just leans back into this roar. It is massive, and she is growing physically larger.
All the better to hit her with.
Logan.
I shoot her. Let's see. Burst fire. Any situational modifiers? I don't think so.
Nope. What size burst?
Burst fire? Or what?
Which one?
Let me look that up. The simple action can be taken from that text for you. 5 minute information. I have no idea what size it is. Like this. Tried settings for shotguns and stuff, but nothing for burst fire.
What is the kind of firing mode?
Yeah, burst fire.
Okay. So are you firing 3 or 6?
3.
Okay. 2 net hits.
Because my gun doesn't have long burst, so that's what 9 damage.
No armor piercing.
Oh,
So, yeah, the bullet just bounces off of her.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Jasper.
Yeah, so like I'd like to take a called shot, a trick shot, and I want to shoot my taser darts right into her roaring mouth and hit her tongue and just electrocute her. What do I roll?
That sounded like
That's
a
a cold
sentence
shot.
from like
That's
that sounded
definitely
like
a called
sentence-
shot.
And that also sounded like a sentence from a Chuck Norris fanfiction.
I am Chuck Norris.
Let's see.
Okay, so
Hold
that's
on a
minus
second.
4.
Ha ha ha! You wish.
I do wish.
Alright, I'd say that that's about the size of ear. So, minus 10.
So her tongue is still like the size of an ear, even though she's gaining in size?
well, the size of one of her ears.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, everybody knows when you get larger, your tongue gets exponentially more larger than everything else.
Sure.
Therefore, it should be
Fun and
easier to
party.
hit. Unless you're arguing the opposite, in which case, yeah, sure, I'll throw more penalties on if you want me to.
What's my final penalty? I need to know.
Final
Minus 10.
penalty 7.
Okay.
Advent children. The penalty of missing is having
Screw
children.
it. I'm gonna do it.
We're gonna die.
I mean, if bullets bounce off with no effect, I have no idea what else we could do.
Well, you have twice the dice pool I do, roughly.
And you didn't change it from pistols, right? So I still get the bonus.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, whoops.
Would it be better to pre-edge or post-edge this? I forget.
Post edge. Pre edge is more for breaking the limit, and you've got decent accuracy.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. Hey.
Alright.
I'd post edge that.
2 net hits. This would be a location shot. It would definitely add nauseous. I'm gonna give it plus 2 DV.
Oh, nice. So we're at what, 15 damage for it now before reduction?
So yeah, nauseous, stunned, unable to speak. Those are your
Jesus.
options. You can choose 2.
Jesus, Jasper, you're the hero.
Pro taser skills.
Okay, so I'm sorry, it was nauseous.
Stunned and unable to speak.
Oh, unable to speak might be useful for anti-magic, maybe.
Nah,
You thinking
Like-
stun and nausea?
yeah, like probably stunned, so she can't punch us or anything.
Oh, and as a reminder, this does need to deal damage in order to do something.
I guess I'll just go with the safe route of stun and nausea. Like, I don't know too much about status afflictions, but they sound useful.
Right. So, damage resistance. With armor piercing. So that was a DV of 11. Alright. It looks like that kind of hurt, maybe.
Better than Logan.
Success? Yeah.
Hey, I did something. I'm
Rolling
not
to
dead
see
either.
if stunned. Nope.
Dang it.
Where is nausea?
In Aquaria. Now,
How dare you?
So is this going to be our mom moment? Like Kujiri, Peregrine, and the Bustoy all got screwed over by Mana Sword. We're just going to get blown up by a bear.
spoilers.
And I'm just going to be
Also,
trapped in this
raocow, if you're
facility
listening
forever.
to this, don't listen to this moment. It's spoilers. Why did you listen to this moment? It's spoilers. Why? I just asked you.
Alright, there we are. So that's another roll. Oh, whoop. I did that publicly.
Is there nausea?
No,
Oh,
there's
man.
no nausea.
Brrr.
Successfully resisted.
I'm guessing that 13 is like...
Ignore the fact that their body plus willpower is 13.
I'm going to estimate around like 8 body.
Okay, so first off, before I forget, I'm going to send a message to Logan and Jasper, like, drones are coming.
Don't be on our ass.
If we could respond, we would say we have our own problems at the moment.
You're gonna have to wait until you got a free action.
Yeah, Shadowrun talking rules.
I should have sent a different message. I meant drones are coming for you. The noise of the cleaning drone when it disappeared. Is there any way I can tell where it was when it disappeared?
Well, the drones should be also opening the doors, so you could
It
at least
was-
come to our aid.
Somewhere around this area. I'm drawing on the GM layer.
Is that why your pings aren't appearing, maybe?
Oh, maybe.
Try pinging on, like, the
Ping.
objects. Hey,
There
I see
I
it!
See
am.
a ping?
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
now, ping.
No.
Alright, I was in fact pinging the GM layer.
That is so silly.
That is really dumb.
Gotta let all those other GMs know where
Yeah.
you're pinging.
I mean, I guess.
Can there even be more than one GM?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
So that could be a legitimate thing.
Well, I guess it makes sense. It's just unintuitive.
Anyways, where did you ping the first time?
I
Near the
didn't
right
ping,
door. Oh.
I drew. Somewhere around that area.
So that's where the drone noise sounded like it disappeared. So, like, did it just shut off? Where would it go? I kind of want to bolt out and get to the cleaning drone because I'm wondering if maybe I can take off whatever it lets it go through the doors or reactivate it and make it go through the doors.
Just mount it. Treat it like a robot you can ride around. Cleaning drone will be your forklift.
I think I'm going to have to do that because I'm not seeing much help forthcoming. I'm hoping that maybe I can get to the drone and do something with that. So I'm going to start bolting it. Do the... When I'm... that's 13 meters, I think. So small. When I'm around here, do I see it anywhere? The cleaning drone.
Well, first you're too busy being over here because you just tripped on someone.
Oh.
I'm guessing you got run over by the dogs.
Also,
Oh dear.
Well, they're gonna get along like cats and dogs.
So, do they get a chance to attack me and then I keep going, or...
no. But they definitely saw you.
Okay, I had a feeling that would happen, but there isn't much I can do about it
And you
without
can
hiding in
continue
the
over to
bathroom for
wherever.
eternity. So this was about 13 meters. Do I see the cleaning drone here?
No.
They've most likely hidden that thing away at this point.
Can I see any doors, like, this door right here, is that actually a door that might lead to
No.
a closet or something? Okay. Are there any doors in this hallway at all?
No.
So I guess I'll continue down here and try to listen around this corner to hear if there's anyone.
Are you running?
Yeah. Actually, maybe that's not worth my while. I'll just run out over here and see if there's anyone down this hallway.
Hey, there's a cleaning drone.
Hey.
Okay.
Also, give me a perception at -2. With an extra -2 from running.
And another -2 for being in AR. Let's keep stacking on the penalties.
And
4
another
successes.
-2 for being nauseous.
I'm nauseous for absolutely
There's a
no
giant
reason.
cleaning drone.
Like 2 of them.
No, just the one.
Okay.
I'm guessing there's somebody else with 4 stealth hits. Just hiding on behind this cleaning drone.
It's a bus toy inside the cleaning drone.
Doing cartwheels.
Yeah.
What now?
Alright, so I'm going to head over to the cleaning drone, and I want to try and see if there's any way to activate it, or see if there's anything
it's still
I might...
moving.
To direct
Oh.
it towards the door, you mean?
Mm-mm. So if it's still moving, can... I wish I was
Sorry,
Logan
that's the
right
worst
now.
person to
It's
try
heading
to
down the hallway
be in
very
there.
slowly.
That may be why he was chosen.
I assumed that Fuse rolled a 1 of...
I just chose arbitrarily.
Oh, okay. Is there anywhere on the cleaning drone that I can hide? Like,
Speaking of,
it's pretty
who's
massive.
holding the data chip?
We determined it was
Jasper
Jasper.
still.
Okay.
So
Like,
yeah, so it's literally the worst person to be on the other side of these doors. Jasper could have
Yeah.
tried to insert the data chips. I could have done something with the drones.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking like maybe it was intentional that Sawyer got in to make this a little more difficult, but
Nope. Purely arbitrary.
So you said that the cleaning drone is massive. Is it massive
Yes.
enough that I can hide somewhere around it?
It
Like maybe
fills up
underneath
most
or-
of the hallway.
Okay. So maybe I can hide underneath or something like that.
that thing's got to have a joystick you can use.
Alright.
I assumed it was automated. I was thinking if I can portably hide on this thing, do I get to make a stealth roll or did my...
Yeah, give me stealth.
Okay.
Also, give me a gymnastics. With a threshold of 3.
I'm assuming I lose 2 for running on both of those?
Yeah.
6 sneaking. And gymnastics is... 3.
Okay. You barely manage to keep your footing as you are running through a freshly cleaned hallway. On a
They
metal
should put
floor.
Wow. They should have put out wet floor signs. This thing should be automated to just drop wet floor signs behind it as it goes along.
Man, when we get back home, I'm giving Asha a call. The safety bee is not going to be happy about this.
I'm just gonna go to the washroom real quick.
Oh, you just left there.
Alright, Jasper, Logan, each of you give me a dodge.
That's not gymnastics dodge, right? This is different dodge?
Just normal dodge.
Okay.
I'm rolling against you in that order.
Yay. I'm gonna post-edge that.
Alright.
Better.
Logan, you avoid getting hit. Jasper, go ahead and resist
I flex my muscles.
7 physical damage with
Oh boy.
no armor piercing.
Oof, ouch, owie.
How do you even do that if there's no armor involved?
No armor piercing.
That means you get to keep all your armor.
Oh, this is the first time I've ever been hit. How does this work?
It's armor plus body. There should be... Well...
Right next to dodge is a soak button.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Roll20 has that too.
Only
You take
2.
2 stun
Okay.
as you are
Just-
shot with a... Oh, it's a machine pistol. It's not even an SMG.
Neato.
Just sit down for a couple of minutes and it's gonna be alright.
This guy shoots you once with a machine pistol.
Oh, it's a bullet wound, so I can actually secure 3 damage with first aid instead of just 1.
Excellent.
Because first aid is limited by your rating, which is
I agree, it is kind of dumb.
I kind of wonder like how the elf bear is going to react that I shot her tongue.
kind of mad, I'm guessing.
Mystery Man action. I'm guessing this is the rigger.
Hold on. Nothing happens.
Man, that guy didn't use his turn very well.
Speaking of using their turn well,
Oh, hi.
so Jasper,
Yo.
what is your opinion on full auto to the face?
So, you know that edge guy that I took out? I got his ballistic mask.
Well, that's +2 armor. Yay. Are you
My opinion.
wearing that here?
No, I did not come in wearing a ballistic mask. My opinion is that I would pull it out and put it on, but I know I can't do that.
That would take 2 complex actions.
And it's not even my turn. Yeah, I don't know.
Go
Unless
ahead and
there's...
give me a dodge at a -10.
Oh boy. I think that would be 0. If I understand this subtraction thing correctly.
Okay. Then go ahead and resist for me. 16 physical damage.
Ow.
He's gonna die.
Can I edge against that at all?
Yeah, you can edge soak.
Okay.
I would recommend post edging.
Right, okay. And post
So
edge would
that's
just be
12. Oh wait, armor piercing. Oh wow, armor piercing -6.
What?
Okay. Do I need to re-roll that now?
Yeah.
So, how about that post edge? So, do I just re-roll my failures?
Yes.
So a 7 dice 6, is if I follow that correctly.
8.
8.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So you resist
I think-
4, so that's 12.
He's dead.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a peregrine state right now.
Dead or just need of stabilizing?
My health
Yeah,
is
no.
a -2.
Let me check
was-
your condition monitor. Oh,
One
you only have
overflow.
1 overflow. Or... Oh no, you have 1 overflow left.
So I'm kind of a bleeding mess on the floor.
So you could take 1 more damage before any more damage would kill you. You're also unconscious on the floor.
We're dead.
Hey guys, how about that TPK?
I warned you
When?
when we were talking about the runs.
Oh, before we went into that hour and a half
Yeah.
conversation, that you built these runs for super combat characters.
Yes.
I remember.
I
Well, we
don't
tried
remember
to
that.
not combat. We just didn't do a good job of it.
Logan.
Let's weigh my options. I could shoot somebody and then get shot at in return. I could run away and probably get shot in the back. Yeah, that's basically it. I've got no matrix support. So what were the other guys who were wielding again? Machine pistols?
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna shoot the one on the left. Cold shot to the head.
Head is not a called shot.
Yeah, vitals, basically.
Neither was tongue, but that was funny.
Hey, it was the first called shot I ever did.
Grazing hit.
What's the difference between that and a miss?
Any additional effects still apply, but no damage.
Well, the additional effect is extra +2 damage value, which I don't think counts.
No damage.
And I tell Sawyer that just missed dead.
Rip.
Sawyer.
I'll message back saying, hidden on, maybe, yeah. I'll message back saying hidden under.
Are you actually hiding underneath it?
Well,
He's
that's
gonna get a
that's
good
one of
what I
swing.
said, but I
that's-
wasn't really sure if it was possible.
That's where the scrubber kind of things are, right?
Yeah.
How
Also
are
where
you
its
doing?
weight is going down.
Okay. I was just wondering if there was some sort of gap. If I can hide on top, that's fine too. I just don't know.
Theoretically. I was thinking you were just going to hide behind it.
The only thing is, like if I'm behind it, that's the direction where everything else saw me from. So, I might be able to hide in front of it, but I was hoping to be hidden from all sides. That's why I kind of wanted to be underneath it, if it was possible.
So what are you trying to do?
I'm just basically, my hope is that I can basically just ride this cleaning bot into this room over here, and then just book it out of there from there. So I just basically want to tag along with this thing until it gets back to that spot.
Found a picture of the base model for this drone. So yeah, there's a little spot near the front where you could hide on the top.
Okay, I'll take that spot, and I'll try to keep watch on the ceiling just in case there's some other drones coming after me that way. And I'll message Logan saying, I think I have a way out, just get out, save yourselves.
Does Jasper have a grab handle?
What is a grab handle?
But Dixon doesn't know.
It's an armor modification that makes it so that somebody can just grab you by a handle.
That's amazing. And no, I don't have it.
I assumed it was a Decker thing from the name.
No, it's a literal grab handle.
Because for the
You
record,
have a
I
handle
have
on you.
5 for grabbing stuff and pulling it out.
Right, so that's the end of that round. We are reaching time. So everyone
Let's just
want to
call it-
just fast forward to everyone being dead?
I blame Sawyer for this.
I don't blame Sawyer.
I
He
blame
was-
the fact that I was chosen to go in when I wasn't really prepared.
He was the victim of chance.
I blame Evo.
Yeah, yeah, I blame Evo.
It's not even a corporation in this world.
Meanwhile, in the real world,
Hey, yeah, that was a really cool game, Logan. We need to play this
suck!
game. Yeah, this high-tech thing is great. I love this new game. It's amazing.
Zoom out. And it's the team playing Shadowrun as themselves.
Summary, we declare this non-canon.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't it be really, really awful if we all just died on a milk run?
This isn't a milk run.
This isn't a milk run?
I never claimed that this was a milk run.
Maybe I have the wrong definition of milk run. I guess side mission.
This is a
A
battery
milk
acid
run is supposed to be easy.
Oh, okay. I guess I see. Yeah, I guess that's why it would be called
Like
milk.
going out for milk.
Yeah.
This is a
I get
full
the
real mission.
I get the idiom now. I thought milk run was like side mission thing.
I just took it as non-session, like non-main story related thing, but
And I wanted to know how far Sawyer was going to get.
He would have gotten to somewhere around this area. And then he actually would have had a nice opportunity to sprint to the security room.
yeah, I'm gonna try to go to the security room now.
Which would have been a bad idea if he could. So that's where the big drone was.
Oh, jeez.
That
That's
one had
definitely
another
the thing I
machine
heard
gun.
earlier.
No, the thing that you heard earlier was the cleaning drone.
I'm being sarcastic.
What was the glitch then?
Me saying that it was probably a cleaning drone, so that would be the last thing you would expect it to be.
Reverse psychology.
But I knew it was a cleaning drone because I watched this mission before.
I also knew it was a cleaning drone because I was the one who made the knowledge check.
And Symphony was in the security room, because that's where you put a spider. And on that note, I'm going to end the session. OBS has crashed.
Oh,
Well, mine didn't.
Video recording died.
yeah, that means the session was non-canon.
Well, it still says streaming. And I'm still seeing things going on. There's just a message that says that OBS has crashed. So I'm going to not interact with that. See y'all next time.